a black vulture, send me a prayer and I'll spread my wings in the sky. Let's go and wave like you see me now. Oh, hold on, we're flying high. Let's go and wave like you see me now. Hey, tell me a story. You've been hiding yourself again. Turn your shame into glory and shake off the ball and chain. Call me insane, call me a fool. You're in the
So I'm not too sure what I want to call this trail yet. This is right after Tilter Kilter is actually the exit right where you start this one. And this one is has a little bit of everything. It's got a nice mild rock section, kind of off camber here. Then it has a couple little ledge climbs. Then it plateaus out a little bit, and then there's another elevation climb. Then there's a boulder field, and then a more boulder field, real technical area up above. So it kind of throws everything at you. It's so far one of my favorites, I would say, just because it has everything you want. It did rain the night before. All these rocks out in the open behind Steve were really grippy and dry, but as you can tell, we're getting into this green stuff that's in front of his tire, and it's a new trail, so it just has to get beat in. If you see us beating on our rigs, it's not normally how we like to drive. It's what we have to do on the East Coast because these trails are so new. You could see all the leaves, and of course you have idiots throwing junk like tires. We really need to do a cleanup out here one day, but the dirt's undisturbed, so everything's got to settle. So this is probably the hardest type of wheeling in the East Coast, is where everything is new. So right behind Steve's Jeep is a little hill climb, and that gets you up to this next section or plateau, whatever you want to call it. And this is where the real technical crawling starts. And my power steering pump started leaking, so it makes a little bit of noise, and also I really worked it. And this section right here is pretty tricky. There's no grip anywhere from all this stuff being covered. So we definitely have to run the trails more. Like right there, I notice I'm gonna have to come back and cut that. Some stuff you miss, some stuff you don't want to cut yet to see how it plays out. So like here, I couldn't get over to the normal line, and I noticed that there's this optional like V-notch line, so I decided to do that one instead. So if you're enjoying this content, do me a favor, share it with a buddy, and hit that subscribe button and drop us a comment if you have any questions. Suck in your winch some. This is a perfect example of why Steve is a wheel man. He really drove this line really well. Steve. You. Suck it in. Suck it in. to the tree, then back onto that rock. Come on, at 40 spline. It's going. There you go.